Transformers, robots in disguise. Okay? Somebody has just got something from left field, okay? And when I say they gonna perform, it's almost gonna be like they begging for your attention. Almost when they were kind of like dismissing you, and it could have just like shook you to your core. It's an earthquake about to be somewhere too. Somebody drunk as hell. They intoxicated. They got a boilermaker going on somewhere in their system. You hear me? And I'm hearing something when it comes to you. It could be you could accept an invite for a dinner invitation, or you could be eating dinner and this person gonna want to blow down. They gonna be successful though, because I feel like, okay, I'm gonna give them a chance regardless of what relationship this is. Okay, let's continue this and let's not multiply the bullshit. Okay, somebody felt as though they had made some poor judgment by connecting with you. Okay, but it's some dots that they connecting. All right, and although they're not innocent, it's going to be a very eccentric way that they brandish what it is that, or the reason why they are selecting to run up your flagpole, because they've been playing dodgeball with you, and not really though, because they cutoff game was the shiznit. But I was hearing, don't ring the alarm, jeez. Don't ring the alarm. Shoot. Your ancestors then rang their alarm. Theirs too though. Okay, because when it comes to the one, y'all remember that movie with what's his name? Jet Li? It was He was the antidote, okay? He was the one who was selected to make folk feel the pain. Somebody somebody could be French, or they gonna want to stick their tongue down your mouth or something. You hear me? They feel like interrupting whatever conversation that may, become heated. They gonna stick their tongue in your mouth. Oh, it's a gavel coming down. Ding ding, school's in. Hold up. Okay. I'm trying to make sure the phone is there we go. At one point in time, this person could have been very important in your life, okay? They're a native of your land. And what's all becoming clear, the clarity that they have gotten is the reason why, the both of you caused some pain. It wasn't common, okay? Something could be going on with somebody in their family, or someone in your family where a get well card needs to be sent or something, okay? They ghosted you, or you could have ghosted them. Take it how it resonates. When they dial you up, I'm hearing something about a business line. You can be an entrepreneur. You can have a business that you just now, getting up off the ground, and you focused on strengthening what it is that you're supposed to receive, and you grateful for the abundant energy that you're in now, okay? You could have jigged with this person when flannels was in style. I'm hearing something about germs and water. So, Yellowstone, this person is easily charged by negative energy. They actually attract negative people. You could as well. Okay. Doctor, doctor, make me think about feed Missy Mo. Somebody is trying to be a spokesman, okay, but they a little bit spooked by you. So this is the final step, the last step that they can take. Two steps to the right. Oh, this person is in love with you. It's obvious to everyone but you. They are a moron, man. Why am I seeing a gray flannel and some sort of scientific or spiritual, illogical reasoning, though? Okay, because it's a spiritual effect, is what I'm hearing. A scientific answer can't be given. Something about a party, your born day. It's Taurus season, whether or not you a Taurus or not, or this person could be a Taurus. It's the energy about the affairs that's being had, okay? So, ghostwriter. Somebody can be a rapper. Somebody can write for a rapper. They not ad-libbing. They not. They focused on strengthening a bond with you. Don't ring the alarm, jeez. Okay, hold on. So, you might feel like you don't want to recycle no energy with this person, okay? That's you might feel like that, but whoever it is that they sending your way, 99, they could have been born in 99, but 99.999 got to do with DNA tests. It's something right with this conversation that you're gonna have with the person that's being sent, okay? Because Most High God extracted this person, these people from your life, okay? A birthmark or a birthing effect, something is going to be approximate, okay? The timing, it's divine timing. Treading through water. Y'all already know what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring you the actual factuals, and I want to welcome all my new Soul Gang members. What's up? What's up? I don't want you to have to misstep nothing, so it's going to be a short attached to this message because y'all know how it be with the stories. You're going to get hip to me. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Something about some income tax, too. Spiritual regrowth. This person has transformed, and it's permanent. This shift, okay? I'ma learn you, darn you. It's gonna be a number that call you, and this is a part of this important relationship, okay? Um, two steps to the right. Somebody went left field. Something about baseball too. Huh? I don't know nothing about baseball. I just know, when I was a kid, it was like watching paint dry. It's some info that's coming towards you, in a loving way, all right? You could have been seeing this person's birth date, the day that they were born, like a lot here lately, okay? Something about a man being below or a woman being below average, okay? That's, but somebody is a stallion, for real. A stallion, male or female. Look, a stallion, male or female. He went through a change of life too. Blockages are in the nut duct. Whose baby is that? I said something about 99.999. Groundbreaking information, y'all. Okay? It's a lot that has happened. And I hear, you had to give yourself some pep talks when it came to this person. They've been forgiven, huh? That's what's up. The forgiveness was for you and them. It was to help you out. So you can feel how grateful that you were for this connection, whether or not, it was karmic in nature or not. You've grown from the lessons that you've learned, okay? And I'm hearing you feel more alive today than you did when they were, contributing to your joy. You recognize, analyze, and realize that you were whole by yourself. This person a whole mess right now, though. Okay? It's an announcement. It's an announcement that this person has made to their family. Okay? About what they're focused on, and they're focused on you. They're focused on strengthening this bond with you, okay? And it's divine timing right now is what I'm hearing. Your spiritual team wants you to open up your heart chakra again when it comes to this person, okay? Because it's like I'm hearing, this person coming is meant to transform you, all right? This person was a catalyst to you trusting in the divine, okay? What were the last words that y'all spoke to one another, okay? Look, what were the last words that y'all spoke to one another? Even today, it's ringing some alarms for them, all right? They want to communicate something to you. Look, ghost writer, ghost sightings. They ghosted you. Can't play in the pudding. Okay? You don't know now. But not even, how Trick Daddy put them terms. I mean, okay, it was some terms of endearment, but not how Trick Daddy inspired everybody. You don't know now. Ain't no propaganda. All right? It was good for you to be extracted from this person's life, and likewise, I'm sure. All right? There isn't a scientific answer. It's all spiritual. Now, I heard, a couple messages back that somebody had a spiritual sickness, all right? A spiritual sickness. And what I'm hearing is whoever this person is who's going to be speaking to you, they may be a little nasally, congested themselves, all right? They're going to try to put something very mildly, all right? And then they're going to speak of a landmark somewhere near you. we got a breakfast spot called Landmarks. I said something about dinner. Some folk like breakfast for dinner. Some folk do. They like breakfast for dinner. There were some errors that were made, and somebody wants to really be honest. So, they want to be honest with you, okay, about the errors that they made in judgment, all right? Shedding old ways of thinking. This relationship is a high spiritual connection. Somebody high too. They high on the hog. High on the hog. They gonna wanna wine and dine you. They feel like that's the only way they gonna be able to get your attention. This is a sensitive conversation too, okay? Somebody else sees how much this person cares for you. And whoever this person is coming, they appreciated you at one point in time. Look, they appreciated you at one point in time, but they felt like you were depreciated too. All right? It's something that they reflecting, okay? When they was trying to deflect some shit back in the day is what I'm hearing. They want to help to reestablish a bond. Now keep in mind, okay, this is a plan. Somebody is pained. Somebody's last name can be Pain, A.M. Pain. But it's like birth pains too. We heard that 99.999, all right? Somebody want to communicate something to you, and it's going to be some actual factuals. I don't know if they're going to be in your face and they're going to be sweating, and we saw that spiritual detox. Somebody could be fasting. They're going to be talking real fast. They could be, sweating too, all right? They could be sweating. I just heard something about Jane Doe. They want to be anonymous. They're going to want you to pinky swear. They're going to want to take you out. They're going to want to take you out and talk over dinner, talk over breakfast. It's the context of this relationship and this conversation that you're going to find kind of bewildering, all right? But you're going to be grateful for it. Postpartum. So, do the shuffle. Line dance. %99 of inspiration. So I'm hearing trace yourself back to where you felt like you didn't mean a hill of beans to these people or to this person. It's gonna be early o'clock in the morning or something. Tonka toys, okay? Tonka toys. This is a fragile situation. This is somebody that you've known for a long time. You could have, when y'all was writing notes, will you go with me, yes or no? This is somebody, your perception of them is for them to always fuck up, though, okay? It was something that spooked you about this person, though. They did some foul shit. In the capacity of it, it's like, they treated you like some secondhand or some thrift store artifacts or clothing, okay? I don't know, Soul Gang, let's see. I'm healing. I'm healing. That's what they saying. I'm healing, or they was trying to heal. All right. They struggling right now though. They struggling right now. And it's an approximate time for this stupid shit that they did, okay? When they thought, that this other group of people or this other person was better than you. The devil sent some tempters to them, and the spiritual world has been making them feel a little sluggish. Poetic justice is what I just heard. Why am I hearing German? You got a passport? Don't necessarily have to be a German person or, um, a, a German town. But I'm hearing something about ingratitude. Somebody not expressing gratitude and the propaganda and how they have to return to your land or something. This land is my land. This land is your land. And you know why they're returning is to protect you and to protect the connection that they have with you. Planning your night. Planning your night. Planning your night. But they've been planning your energy as somebody I don't know though. It could be two people coming towards you, with somebody who come in to fish for information, and then it's gonna be this other person. It's gonna be this other person who's coming to vouch for them. All right. Somebody's squealing, like I said. Somebody's squealing. They spooked, but they're somebody's spokesman. All right. Your discernment is needed. Because somebody is being sent by the enemy and to block this person who is just going to happen to come and try to help you strengthen a bond with someone else. And I'm hearing something about assistance, because whoever this person is that they are coming to speak for, vouch for, they need your assistance. Something about reproduction and birth pains and light bulbs and shit. A light bulb going off. It's an epiphany. It's an epiphany. Alright? It's something you might already be hip to. So look, you've blazed a different trail. I heard something about swine when I said squeal. They want to take it slow though. They already crowned you royalty. I just heard a love of my own, okay? They could want to take you to a concert or a museum. They want to take you on an actual date. What's at the bottom? Believe it or not. Liar, liar, pants on fire. They feeling lost out here. Transformer. So their confidence has been restored, okay? And they've shedded and deaded a lot of those karmic traits that you were accustomed to when it comes to this person, all right? This person ready to fight for you. It's a chapter closing in their life. But I'm feeling like too, when it comes to what's most important to you today. What's most important to you today. All right? It's a universal tone, is what I'm hearing. A universal tone. No lies. It's gonna be their tone of voice, all right? They gonna stutter a little bit too.